Hey there, Sagittarius fam. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining me for this tarot reading. Let's see if we can find out what kind of positive vibes you may have to look forward to in March of 2025, shall we? As per usual, I've already pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and cut the decks, beginning with the archetypes. First card is it just one? The fault line. Interesting. Oh, the stippling. I'm a sucker for stippling. How I kept feeling that there was a second card there. The bottom is the shaman, fam. Hey. This has been, generally speaking, for so many of us, with the things that the planets have been doing, the things that have been going on with the world, everything's such a time of transformation. And that can make things very uncomfortable and awkward. And a lot of us have been experiencing growing pains, to put it mildly, right? It can be a bit awkward, but it'll have you wanting for stable ground. And the thing is, the best thing you can do for it is just roll with it. Ride it out. This is a part of the process, because we're letting go of old habits, unhealthy coping mechanisms, negativity and toxicity that just we don't want to have be a part of our lives anymore. And when you're used to stress, when you're used to survival mode, right, it can be really difficult to just shake it off. It can take time to, like, we realize, like, oh wow, I was comfortable, like it had become daily life, and now it's uncomfortable to get away from it. But that's all a part of the process, and it's learning how to accept that and go with the ebb and flow of life and just ride it out, because it can only get better, right? That, like, when you think of fault lines and the plates and everything, like, it's kind of like a pressure gauge, right? And you need to sometimes just let off some steam and shit, right? But then it settles and we move on. May everyone be safe. My goodness gracious, let's check out the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Why not? Here's your reminder to do it for you. Notice that this person doesn't seem bothered by the cold. It's not even affecting them, right? And on the bottom of that, we have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. The battle's done, fam. The battle's done. And there's an intuition going on with you that has, in your experience and all the wisdom gained, that is kicking in and on point, better than ever, isn't there? Heck yeah, bud. Let's see if we can get some clarification. Yeah, I like to think of the tarot as a story, right? And those are the prologue. So let's see what's chapter 1. Celebration. It's the 3 of Cups. Right? You've worked hard. Everything's coming to fruition. Celebrate that. Honor how far you've come. Honor your hard work and celebrate. Enjoy it. You've earned this, right? Chapter 2 is the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles are earth. The Pentacles are everything. They're what sustains you. They're what your dedication and your focus and your time and energy goes into building this life of yours, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't only want to thrive. She's not only caring and nurturing and compassionate. She wants everyone and everything thriving. The plants, the animals, everything, right? I like to compare her or put her on par with the Empress, right? What's chapter 3? The Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a bit of a heavy, not a heavy, sorry, friendly warning. Be careful about that focus, right? Because this person, for example, this person has it on the mind and is clutching it to their chest. It's at their feet. It's what they stand on. And in this case, the example is money. So if, say, you have a savings, I used to know someone who every other summer would rebuild a brand new computer or build a brand new computer so that they always had, like, you know, they were staying up with technology and such. But then when he did it, it was kind of like a panic about money for a bit because that money is gone. You know what I mean? It's nice to have that savings, and then something happens with your car and it's like, crap, now I got to spend it and now I don't have it anymore. But when you're so hyper focused and you're clinging to whatever it is, you're blocking yourself up from more. So if whatever it is that you have, if you want more of it, you got to loosen up that control. You need to open up so that it can come in, it can reach you, instead of just being so hyper focused on what you have, right? You can always have more, and it can always be 1,000 times better. When you get what you want, well, now we dream bigger, right? Chapter 4. 2 3s. Yeah, we got 2 3s and a 4. Interesting. The 3 of Pentacles. I like to think of this card as co-creating with the divine. And as long as you're this buddy over here with the chisel, I have nothing to complain about, right? So not only are you planting these seeds in your life and cultivating that garden, but the idea is you're allowing the universe, the divine, whatever that means for you, to play its part, to pleasantly surprise you. A lot of people like to say, I don't like surprises. I bet you like the pleasant ones, though. The bad ones fucking suck. We can all agree on that. But those pleasant surprises are awesome! You know what I mean? So just make sure you open that. Make sure you leave that elbow room. Otherwise, it could mean that you're in an environment, whether it's work or home, that is just harmonious. It's a very harmonious environment. People working together in concert together, not being worried about who's doing what, because you're all doing your part, right? What's going to come up underneath that 3 of Cups? It's a lot of pentacles, my friend. A lot of freaking pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. First of all, the 10 usually speaks on the end of a cycle. The end of a chapter, right? And the 10 of Pentacles is speaking of legacies. This isn't just one good harvest. It's payday. I'm buying. It's not just that. It's life. All of this work is going into the rest of your life. The ideas of like being set for life. You're not only doing so well, your family's doing well. Your kids are doing well. Your grandkids are going to be like, it's everything and then some, right? And it coming up underneath the 3 of Cups just really amplifies that celebration aspect of it all. That community, having, even if it's your soul family, it doesn't have to be biological. It can be your chosen family, your dearest friends that are always there to support you. And it can also, I feel the need to point out that if you have a support system, which you better as far as I'm concerned, if not, I want names and numbers, right? No, don't dox anyone, including yourself. It's just a phrase, but you know what I mean? It's, Where the heck was I going? It's having people to celebrate with. And if you don't yet, you're about to. What's coming up underneath that Queen of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. Okay, I see you. So people tend to refer to this as the Thief of the Tarot. But I'm about the positive vibes, right? So I like to think of this card as, you know, because it's broad daylight. Who are they? Who are they? They're not taking off in the middle of the night with someone's shit. They're in broad daylight, and there's two swords being left behind, right? So to me, it speaks more on, especially coming up underneath the Queen of Pentacles, there could be a warning. There might be, you know, a wolf in the hen house type thing, or a coyote. But I like to think of it as all of these experiences in the past, all of these lessons learned, whether it's heartache, pain, toxicity, whatever, taking that wisdom gained from all of those experiences, selecting what it is that you want to bring with you into this new chapter, into this new part of your life, and leaving behind the shit that you don't need, that doesn't belong to you, right? There's a big difference between suffering your own consequences and suffering the consequences of others, right? Yeah. And so I really feel like coming up under that Queen of Pentacles especially, that it's your wisdom. It's what's enabling you to thrive. It's how you know better, right? You're not making those same mistakes anymore. You're not allowing that kind of crap into your environment anymore, because this is a place, this is a space for healing and thriving, right? So all of the bullshit and negativity, nah, right? What's coming up underneath the Four of Pentacles is the Eight of Cups. What did I say? Look at those hollow ass cups. I know they're gold, but they're hollow, right? And leaving them behind. And 7, 8, boom, boom, right? It's recognizing, oh, hold on a minute. There's a bunch of crap that just, this isn't me. This doesn't fit me. It doesn't serve me anymore. No. And leaving it behind. Right? What's coming up underneath the Three of Pentacles? Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, yeah. This speaks not only of love and emotions, but your creativity, right? And not just love from others, like new love coming into your life, but self-love. Now that you know, and you have you got your head on right? You're evolving and transitioning, and life is getting better and better and better because of it. But when we learn how to truly take care of ourselves, and the fact that that's not selfish, and what makes our souls purr, and being in environments and with people that's more conducive, that's more harmonious, that just magnetizes love to you, fam, right? So, you know, for some it may be like, you know, don't worry about this being for the long term. Maybe someone just needs a rebound and just needs to bring you back to life, or be a part of that process. Not, you know, because you can do that for yourself, right? As far as like coming back to life goes. I like to think of this horsey as like prancing around, like they're so excited, like here they come, like they can see you coming from a mile away and they're like, yes. Or, you know, it's a message, a very swift and clear message that, you know, probably has something to do with love. And the epilogue to this story is the Three of Wands. That's 3 threes, fam. 3 threes. Do you think they're making a point? With the Three of Wands, it's so much growth has been occurring. This new chapter has begun. This new period of your life. And now it's time for more. It speaks of expansion. It speaks of growth. This person already has it pretty dang good. And now they're looking out from their vista point like, catch me that horizon. I'm going to go chase it down. You know what happens when you go for the horizon? It's like, oh, well, now we're going to go over there. Look at the high road. It's over there now. What's on the bottom? It's the Empress. What the heck did I say? Hey, I fucking called it. I fucking called it. The Empress isn't forcing shit. She's able to manifest and just magnetize and draw things to her. You know what I mean? Someone might be pregnant. But it can also be birth of new ideas. Boosh, right? Boosh, boosh. Okay, so maybe this Four of Pentacles is a past tense situation. I hope so, right? Maybe you used to be so stuck on this idea and you've evolved past it. Or that's what's going on this month. Either way, our one major arcana is the Empress. Either way, 4 out of 10 cards are the Pentacles. That's a lot of good earth energy with a bunch of cups for that fluidity, that ebb and flow of emotions and life. What are the extra notes to this incredible reading? Look at you. Hey. Where's your sense of adventure? Woohoo! What did I say? Yeah. It's time to go. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe it's time to travel, right? And whoop, the next card is relax. With Bob Marley and the Wailers is 3 little birds. No, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, why not? If I felt like bringing that up, if I thought that's what was there, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, fam. Don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. Relax. You've got this, fam. You've got this. On the bottom, for my ADHD, either way, neurodivergent fam, anyone who like catches themselves getting lost in the sauce a wee bit and such, right? Pomodoro. So if you've got work that you're trying to do, but you know, you got a bunch of different plates spinning, a bunch of different seeds in that dang garden, Queen of Pentacles. I know there's a lot of feminine energy going on here, but don't worry about genders. With the feminine, it's more internalized. That intuition, you know what I mean? That compassion and care. So there may be things going on within you that others don't even realize is happening, right? And Pomodoro, it's a studying method, right? You can go for like 10, 20, 30 minutes, but then you take a break. Take like a 10-minute break, come up for air, and then set that timer again. Like I used to use it a lot when I would be editing videos because of my neck. I couldn't sit there, you know, I end up more and more hunched over. And I just would set a timer for myself, and then I'd have to get up and move and stretch and stuff like that. And I brought up the neurodivergency thing because, you know, when we're trying to clean and tidy our homes, sometimes we can get a bit overwhelmed. We can get very distracted by things that we come across in our own homes. And this way, if you're setting timers, then you can kind of keep yourself on a roll. Stay honest with yourself, for lack of better words, right? Hopefully that helped. I hope that I at least helped you with some perspective. Usually when it comes to these things, we're more so just providing confirmation, aren't we? Maybe a different perspective. Hopefully some entertainment. This is YouTube. Either way, I appreciate the company. I hope you're looking forward to this because March looks like quite the adventure for you. if you allow it. This is your life. You get to choose, right? Choose your own adventure. I really suck at those books. Don't do it like me. Don't do it like me. And either way, always remember that I love you.